Hi everybody, so my name is Melanie and I'm LuLaRoe Consultant, and if you want to follow me, I'm Melanie Catherine VIP on Facebook or LuLaRoe Melanie Catherine. I just wanted to give advice for the QBs out there. So I just onboarded yesterday, which was July 12th, 2016. Woohoo! Survived the queue. I was in the queue for about 8 weeks. It can go from 8 weeks, it can go as long as 12 weeks. I think they're getting faster now that they have chosen the different type of onboarding process, so it's amazing and it feels really good. So I wanted to give you some advice on what you need to do waiting in the queue for that long. What you need to do is get your racks. You can get that on Amazon. Make sure they're heavy, sturdy, and collapsible because they're going to need to go in your car. You're getting black hangers. Everybody is saying they're using these black velvet hangers. You can get them for $9.99 at BJ's or Costco. That's where I've seen them the cheapest, but definitely deal hunt because you're in no rush right now. People are using the Dymo label printer, but that's pretty expensive. So you can just use a regular printer for now until you can get some money from selling your Lula and get that printer. It's around $230 at Dymo, so you might want to wait out a little bit on that one. You're going to need an LLC. I'm in the state of North Carolina, and here it cost me $127 to do so, but I'm originally from New Jersey, and the girls up there are saying it's like between $200 to $300. So I'm not really sure where in your state, wherever you are, how much that is, but that's something you're going to need to look into. If you have access to Audrey, which I did while I was in the queue, you can go into Audrey and go into the Assets tab. If you click on that, you're going to have a template for business cards. You'll have a template for gift cards. You'll have a template for LulaCash to give away for your group pages to keep everybody interested. So you're going to need a Facebook page and you're going to need a group page. You're selling on your group page, you're advertising on your Facebook page, okay? So you're going to print all of those documents from Audrey if you have access to it, and personalize it with your name. They even have scratch-offs, and you can buy the little scratch-off tabs on Amazon. So whatever you don't get on Audrey, you can get on Amazon. If you want something custom, you can go to Etsy, which is where I had gone, but I didn't know that Audrey had those products for me, so that's why I wanted to tell you while you're in the queue. They're also, when you get your initial onboarding kit, which I haven't gotten yet, but I have been looking at YouTube tutorials. So they give you a planner, and they give you style guides, and they give you a product guide, and they give you a lot of things that you're going to need. So make sure that you look up all of the onboarding or the inventory starter kit, if you will, so you don't purchase things that are unnecessary, because the initial investment is pretty expensive in itself. Make sure you set up a separate checking account, and make sure you get a credit card, preferably one that has, banking information on it. Make sure you get a credit card that has cash back, like 1.5%. I think PNC said that they would offer that to us. If we did that with them, we have our accounts at PNC. So make sure you have a backup plan, so you have a credit card. If you are paying in cash, just make sure you have a backup plan. You're going to need a backdrop for your photos, because photos are going to be very, very helpful and very important for your success. I got it on Ella Bella in Amazon. It's $10, and all the other ones were so much more expensive. So Ella Bella is where you're going to look for on Amazon for your backdrop, and it was $10, like I said. And you have plenty of patterns to choose from. You can choose a mannequin if you want to. Some people would prefer to have a white mannequin, so it shows off the colors of LuLaRoe's outfits. You can also opt to not get a mannequin and just put a hook or hanger on top of your photo backdrop and hang the item just on the hanger, just like that. And then make sure you have the item. You have a little card that says what the item is and what the size is, because those are the two things that people are going to want to know the most. Definitely Google it, because there's a lot of people that came up with some really creative things you might be able to DIY while waiting in the queue, something that's fun. Make sure that you post every single day on your group page and keep them engaged and excited, as well as yourself getting engaged and excited. US no, UPS, sorry. UPS, you're going to want to create an account because LuLaRoe doesn't really send tracking as often as you'd like them to, and that's where they will send out all of their inventory through UPS. So when you do that, all the notifications will come through on your text message and onto your phone to tell you, hey, you're going to get a package from LuLaRoe, and it won't be just for LuLaRoe, it'll be for any package that's coming through for UPS to your home. So you'll get a notification of when it will be there, which is really important, in case you're going to be away or in case it's going to rain that day. You just never know. So all of these little hints I'm hoping are helpful to you. I needed a little bit of more guidance, and I felt like there wasn't a lot of videos out there that gave that guidance, and I'm trying to be super fast because I know 5 minutes of your time is a big deal. And I know, and I made a video before this one, and it was 29 minutes long. So I said, nobody's gonna watch this. So I try to jam pack as much as information as I can. This is my little room, and you definitely don't need to go this big. You definitely don't. I moved from New Jersey to North Carolina 3 months ago, so this was a little asset of that. And I was able to do this for myself. If you're not able to, do not freak out. You do not need it. It's not necessary. So all I want you to do is have faith in yourself. Make sure that you always have a smile on your face. Make sure you are engaging people. Do not be scared. You have to get out there to be successful. You do need to be in their face. You need to not be pushy, but you do need to be excited. You do need to explain this to people, what the product is, because there are a ton of people that don't know what LuLaRoe is. They talk about saturation all the time. Oh, what if there's too many consultants? There's 20,000 consultants. Go online and Google how many Amazon consultants there are, how many Mary Kay, or how many Scentsy consultants there are. There's so many more consultants than LuLaRoe. So please don't think that at all, because it's not the case. And it's very important to gain a Lula sister, which is somebody who also sells LuLaRoe. Find the one that lives closest to you, because you're going to need her or him, and you're going to need their help, because once you get your inventory, if you happen to get duplicates, you're going to want to trade. Or if you have an item that's been sitting on your shelf too long, you're going to want to trade. And don't think of them as competition, because whatever you have, they might not have. And most likely they won't, because they make 2,500 pieces in one print, and we have 20,000 consultants. So you might not get that at all, or they might not get it at all. So think positive, and that's the best thing I can tell you, is just to keep thinking positive, keep working it, and everything will be just fine. And if you have any questions for me, my email is LuLaRoeMcat, and that's cat with a K, @gmail.com, or you can just comment below. And I hope to see you all very soon, and good luck, and smile, and be positive, and be happy. You're almost there at the home stretch, okay? Have a good one. Bye.